Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel Platinum Bricks 95, and we're back again with another Lego Marvel review. Firstly, just before we do get into the video, if you would not mind liking the video, as it really helps me out and shows you enjoy this sort of content, and also helps me get on the YouTube algorithm. Not that I know how it works, I don't think anyone does. But yeah, if you could like the video, I really would appreciate it. Also, if you're not subbed, maybe think about clicking that subscribe button, but if you don't want to, no pressure. So then guys, I am very excited, I'm not going to lie to you. It was the 1st of April 3 days ago, and you know what that means. New Lego Marvel sets, or new Lego sets in general, but mainly for me on this channel and everyone who watches this channel, new Lego Marvel sets. So guys, the set in question today, well, I thought we'd start with the smallest and work our way up to the biggest. That's normally how I do things. So, the Lego set in question is in fact Lego set number 76253, Guardians of the Galaxy Headquarters, retailing for £8.99 in the UK and coming with 67 pieces and 2 unique minifigures. So then guys, I'm not going to bend your ear for ages and waffle on forever because there's not actually too much to say about this. But again, we'll get right into the review, and afterwards we'll do my pros and cons and my rating out of 10. So yeah, we'll start with the review, and of course we're going to start with the minifigures. Let's go. Alright then guys, well, here is the Lego set. Here are the minifigures, and I think the minifigure that I want to start with today is in fact StarLord. Alright then guys, well, this is the new version of StarLord, and I've got to be honest, I absolutely love it. I am a huge fan of these new style of suits that all of the Guardians of the Galaxy characters are wearing in the new set releases. For me, I don't know why, but I just prefer them over the Ravager armor. I can't tell you for why, I just do. Now, this is StarLord, and obviously he is one of the Guardians of the Galaxy, somewhat the leader, you could say. Now, straight away, he does come with 2 very nice guns, his standard StarLord guns. The first version of StarLord I ever got, his guns were actually dark grey, and now they're silver. So, you know, no complaints from me, I like the accessories. His hairpiece is the standard Captain America or StarLord hairpiece, I'm not going to lie to you, it's totally fine. However, where the updates start are on his headpiece. Now, older StarLords did not have this much detailing on them, and of course he does have a dual moulded head. He's much more serious on one side, whereas on this side he's much more smiley and happy looking. However, for me, the bit that absolutely shines is the suit. Now, do I think this suit will wear thin after time? Yes, I do. I remember the first Avengers Endgame suit I got, and I was absolutely amazed by it. And then I kept getting them and realised that I don't actually like them that much. So I guess we've got that to come. Now, I'm okay with this as it is now, and I actually really love the use of blue and red. I really think they work well together. I love the logo on his chest, which I'm assuming is the Ravager logo. And yeah, I just absolutely love this updated version of StarLord. And of course, this is a unique minifigure straight off the bat. So the only way to get it is, in fact, if you buy this Lego set. But for me, StarLord is 100% a good. Alright then guys, well, the only other minifigure in this Lego set was in fact teenage or young adult Groot. Now again, a unique minifigure. So there is only 2 minifigures that do come in this set. One of them StarLord, the other one is this beautiful version of teenage Groot. Now, I have actually got my other Groots to hand, so I'm going to show you them now to do a little bit of a comparison to see how Groot has changed over the years. So then guys, these are the Groots that I do own. Now, the one on the left is the very first version of Groot I ever did get, excluding the big buildable version of Groot that came in the original Guardians of the Galaxy set. I really like that version of Groot when I got it. Then I got the one in the middle, and I absolutely love it. I think the one in the middle is amazing, and that's obviously meant to be child Groot, not baby Groot, child Groot. or adolescent group, whatever you want to call it, really. However, I do really like it, and it is, in fact, I think it's in 2 sets. I think it's in the Big Benatar build, and also I think it's in the Advent calendar we just got this year, the Guardians of the Galaxy Advent calendar. Another Advent calendar that I did thoroughly enjoy. However, as you can see, the one on the end is unique, but has the exact same torso. The only difference is his headpiece, but we'll take a closer look at him in a minute. But yeah, I guess this is the evolution of Groot minifigures as time's gone on. So yeah guys, I did just want to give you a little bit of a comparison for context, because even though they say this is a unique minifigure, the only thing really unique about the minifigure, if you exclude the shoulder epaulets, because I don't know if these are new or not, or if they've been used before, but I've never seen them in Lego Marvel, to be honest, so I like the use of that, and it does make him look a bit more bulky. However, the only unique bit is in fact his headpiece, which has changed significantly from the other one. But yeah, I absolutely love these Groot minifigures, okay guys, and I think a lot of people do. I love the use of that sort of subtle green. I really like that, I do, and I love the just general detail they have put into this minifigure. I mean, it really is something else. So yeah, the young adult Groot, I guess we'll go with that. Young adult Groot is a good in my book. Alright then guys, well that was a closer look at the minifigures. I guess the only thing left to look at is the set itself. So without further ado, let's go. Alright then guys, well here is the Lego set in question, and no, your eyes are not deceiving you, that is all you get unfortunately. However, I did say at the start of the video, this whole set cost £8.99, so no complaints from me. However, I'll take you in for a bit of a closer look. Even though there's not that much to look at, we'll still take a bit of a closer look at it. Alright then guys, well this is what I suppose the Guardians of the Galaxy headquarters actually is. Now, we'll start from the left and work our way to the right. Sticker, sticker. Now there is only 2 stickers, but it is still too many stickers. As you can see, I think that's meant to be some form of computer screen. There's a sort of bench there with a spanner and a shovel on. Here we have some form of doorway, and I do actually like this. I think it's a cool way to create a sort of lampshade and light over the top of an archway. I actually like that. I'd never thought of that, and I don't hate it. I think it's very good. Also, just before we go any further, I really like the colour scheme of this Lego set. I love the fact that it's dark grey and light grey and splashed with a little bit of purple and a little bit of pink, and I suppose a little bit of gold, but we ignore gold because we don't like it on this channel. But yeah, I've got to be honest, I do really like the colour scheme. So yeah, anyway, that was the light. This is the other sticker. I did put it on at about 7:30 this morning, so it is slightly wonky, and that is totally on me, and I can only apologise now. I do actually like the use of this. I will just pop it off so you can see. This is not attached to anything and does move freely, but as you can see, it's meant to sort of be there so that, you know, it can click into place. If I can get it to do so with one hand, I can't really. But yeah, it's meant to click into place so that it looks like the sign is actually being held up by a structure of some point. Now, this does open a little bit, nothing too crazy, but a little bit of playability. Not much playability, but a little bit of playability. And I just like this little detail that's been added here to look like a tube going into the wall. You will not hear any complaints about that from me. Now, we do have a tiny little desk here, as you can see. Nothing too fancy, and these are, in fact, not stuck on there, although I'll show you in a minute why I wish they were. Now, it's a very simple desk, okay guys, it really is. It's literally a 2x2 cylinder with, I don't know whether you want to call this a 2x2 or a 4x4, but a 2x2 sort of spider web piece, I guess, and then just a flat sort of 4x6 plate with a little cup on top as well. However, if these did clip in place, I wouldn't be opposed to it, because I do actually think when they're just on there, I like that. I think it's a nice little detail, and I think it does look very cool. But yeah, in terms of the other side, we do just have structures. As you can see, they have not paid any attention to the back of this build, and just have sort of left it as it is, which I suppose you can't really expect too much for £8.99. Alright then guys, well there you have it. That was a closer look and somewhat review, but we'll save that for the pros and cons till we get to a closer look at said Lego set. Now I was just racking my brain and seeing if I could say anything else about this, but I do want to say bits for pros and cons like I did just say, and genuinely there's not really much else to say about this Lego set. It basically is everything you see, but I guess the only thing left to do is to get right into the pros and cons and my rating out of 10. So, let's go. Alright then guys, well like I did just say, that was somewhat of a review and closer look at the new LEGO Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy headquarters, which I guess are very nice. Now, without further ado, I think we'll get into the pros and cons, and today we're going to start with the pros. So guys, pro number one, something I never thought I'd be saying again because I didn't think it'd happen. The price of this Lego set is astronomically brilliant. Okay, I was about to say astronomically high, it's not. It's an amazing price, okay? £8.99. I don't know what that translates to in American money. I'm assuming $9.99 maybe. But you can't complain at that. You can't complain at paying £9 for this, okay? You get very good, useful pieces, even if you don't want to use this as a Lego Marvel set. You get 2 brilliant minifigures, and yeah, I'm just not going to complain about a non-4 plus set costing me £9. Brilliant. So, the second pro was something that I just mentioned. The minifigures themselves, okay? Yes, they've kind of cheated a little bit with Groot because the body and the legs, or torso and the legs, they are the same as ones we've had before, okay? The one that came in the Benatar, the big £130 Benatar, and also the one that came in the Guardians of the Galaxy Advent Calendar 2022. God, that's a mouthful. Anyway, yes, they have cheated a little bit and just given him a new headpiece, but I actually prefer that headpiece to start with. I love the new blue look of the Guardians of the Galaxy in general, so I have to give credit there and say that the minifigures really are astounding, in my opinion. So guys, the third and final pro was again something that I mentioned in my price pro. Yeah, we'll go with price pro. It is price pro. This is not a 4 plus Lego set. Can you believe that? A non-4 plus Lego set costing £9.99. Or at least a non-4 plus Lego Marvel set, because I know there's some sets that don't cost that much money, okay? But I'm interested in Lego Marvel and a few other Lego themes, but we won't go into that now. But for £9, again, it comes back to price, really. I'm just glad it's not a 4 plus set. They haven't cheaped out with anything, and I genuinely think the money's great, the figs are great. And yeah, you're not going to hear me complaining about the fact it's not a 4 plus set. I'm so happy it's not a 4 plus set. So guys, on to the cons, unfortunately. Now, the first con is not one I've even got written down on my notes over there, okay? It's something that I realised when I was building and talking about the Lego set itself. There's not that much to do, okay? It's just literally a little corner of a workshop that has a wall that changes. You get some tools and a table. There's not that much to do with that. Yes, if you were a crazy mock builder, you could use this and then build a whole headquarters around it if that's what you wanted to do. However, there just isn't much going on with this Lego set. However, I guess it balanced itself out with the price because, again, the price is brilliant, so yeah. But if you're looking to buy this as a really cool sort of playset, it isn't that. And I can only apologise. Although I shouldn't be the one apologising, it should be Lego. But again, price point's okay. So yeah, not too much to do. Okay guys, so the second con is not something that I've ever actually think I've mentioned on the channel before. This is not a good set for AFOLs, alright? We AFOLs, this is not a set that's going to appeal to us, okay guys? It just isn't. I can imagine a lot of people buying this just because it's cheap. I can also imagine a lot of people buying this just for the minifigures, which essentially, if I'm being honest with you, is what I've done. Because this will just get broken down, put into a bag, and I'll keep the minifigures separate, okay? But yeah, It's not brilliant for adult collectors of Lego or adult fans of Lego. I've bought it because I love Lego Marvel, and I imagine a lot of people that do buy this will be for that reason, or just because they want the minifigures. So yeah, it's not good for AFOLs, unfortunately. And guys, on to my third and final con, something I always mention, you know it's coming. I know it's not a 4+ set, and I know it only costs £9. I don't want any stickers. Stop putting stickers on Lego sets. Stop doing it. Okay, please. I know we only got 2, and they're small. And yes, this one is slightly wonky, and that's on me because I did it at 7:30 this morning after being out of bed for like, what, half an hour? So yeah, it was a bit of a rush job, and I had to get it built up to be reviewed today before I went to work. But stop putting stickers on Lego sets. Please. Just put some actual detailed printed pieces out. I would love that. But yeah, third and final con, stickers. God, I can do without them. Alright then guys, well I guess the only thing left to do is to give this a rating out of 10, and I'm torn between 2 numbers. As per usual guys, it's not really surprising. I either know exactly what it's going to be, or I'm torn between a couple of numbers. However, the numbers I'm torn between are a 6 and a 7. Now, you guys get down in the comments and let me know whether you would give this a 6 or a 7, or whatever rating you would give it. But for once, I'm not going to be nice to Lego, and I'm actually going to give this Lego set a 6 out of 10. Now, I think a lot of my points off have got to be for the fact that I can't really give a small Lego set like this, unless it's crazy, crazy good. It's never really going to get a higher than a 7. Okay, the stickers have let it down. The fact that there's really not much playability has definitely let it down. And yeah, it's just so small and not much going on is really sort of hit home with me. However, I will say this, that the minifigures are brilliant. The price is amazing. Like, the price is brilliant. And it's not a 4+ set, guys. A £9 Lego Marvel set for not 4+. You can't complain at that. So yeah, I think definitely worthy of a 6 out of 10. I could be persuaded to bump it up to a 7, but it's my rating out of 10, and I'm giving it a 6. And I think that's actually pretty fair. Alright then guys, well that is the end of the first of the new Lego Marvel reviews on the channel. If you would not mind, again, like I said at the start of the video, liking the video because it really helps me out. Get down in the comments, let me know, A, are you planning on buying this Lego set? B, what do you actually think of this Lego set? And C, for sure, let me know your personal rating out of 10 on this Lego set, because I know some of you might like it, some of you may not, but definitely get down in the comments and let me know. And finally, if you're not subscribed, like I said at the start of the video, please subscribe to the channel because it really does help me out. However, if you don't want to, I totally get it. Also, just very quickly guys, if you would not mind checking out my Instagram and TikTok, they will be linked in the description down below. Definitely check out my Instagram as I'm posting daily. I'm on day 93 now, I think, of this year. So yeah, posting daily on there. Check it out if you want to see a bunch of cool Lego Marvel stuff, a bunch of Lego stuff, and what I'm up to in my day-to-day life, really. It's not that exciting. But if you want to check it out, I really would appreciate it. And while you're there, check out my TikTok as well. Alright then guys, well there you have it. That is in fact the end of the video. All that's left to say is thank you guys so much for watching the video. Thank you guys for all your continued support on the channel. I really do appreciate it. I love it when you guys interact with the channel, so definitely keep on doing that, because yeah, it just means a lot to me guys, and I really can't express how much I do appreciate it. The next video will be in fact reviewing the £30 Lego Marvel set that was just released. It should be out by Friday latest, but I'm looking to get it out on Thursday because it's Good Friday on Friday. But we'll have to see. It will definitely be here on Friday. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Good